Hey everybody, it's hotchkiss-and-tell here, and I'm going to see if I can host one of these playthrough videos. This is my first one ever, so I thought we'd do Haunted Carousel just because it's a really short and easy game, and I don't want to drag this out if people aren't interested in future playthroughs, and I'm also getting really familiar with recording playthroughs with all the software and equipment capabilities, so I thought this would just be a nice starter playthrough. So we're gonna do new game.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either junior or
Nancy
senior
said that
detective.
so weird.
If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
Carousel.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
I've never heard more about this rumor, I'm just realizing. Who said the park is cursed, aside from, how Ingrid believes about auras and niacin and all that. Okay. Oh, right, there's no, pan around arrow, you just have to point and click for this game. So I realized the window for the recording the game screen's a little small, but I really just played around with the settings for the game recordings for an hour, and that was the biggest I could get it, because it's made for an older screen. You know, like a square screen, and laptop screens are more rectangular, so sorry about that, but that really is the best I can do as a beginner of recording this stuff for you guys. And I'm going to try to remember to stop recording every 12 to 15 minutes so these videos don't get too long. Let's see something. Alright. So I like calling the hotel operator first line, just because her voice is hilarious.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew? Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Actually, I just kind of wanted to see if the phone worked.
That's it?
That's it.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
I think this is the first game where Nancy has a cell phone, too. You don't actually have to hand dial any of the numbers anymore, at least for a while. And this is one of the few times she still has a laptop. Does anyone play this flag minigame? I never got into that one. Journal. Things to do. Durr Factory. Go to the park and look for that security guard. Nancy has the worst, providers in terms of cell service abroad and email from home. Okay, I guess that's it for mail. And just a dolphin and a little diver back here. Okay. I do like this wallpaper, the nautical theme, Captain's Cove.
A room service menu. All right.
Nancy's really excited about this room service. cocoa, hot or cold? Why, who would order cold cocoa? I mean, I know there's like iced mochas and lattes, but yes, I want some cold cocoa. Grandma Poseidon's sweet treats. What are the sweet treats? Can you guys hear my cat yowling at the door? He's very vocal. Sunblock. Sunglasses. Why can't we wear the sunglasses, Nancy? I bet they're very stylish. And your horse shirt. Here they are, those mom jeans. For seaside fun and excitement. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove music.
Rolf Kessler.
Wild Eyes Steams. So if you fold out the brochure, oh, okay, so it's not a double-sided brochure, it's just one of those where this is still the front page. Okay, I was like, why is it repeating the front side with the back side of the fold out? But it's probably just an accordion fold instead. Okay, are you guys ready? What? Who's on the phone already? Can we just call home? Is Hannah gonna pick up?
Hi, no one can take your call right now except Togo. And since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
Wow, if callers didn't know that Togo was her dog, that would be a very disturbing outgoing message. Like, who in their house leaves slobber all over the phone, Nancy?
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you. Hello? Yoo-hoo!
No,
the whale
I
is
want to
waiting.
go through the gates. No.
Still waiting.
All right. Here he is, that security guard.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined
I
gate
should have
crasher.
told you out front, folks.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
And you're the security guard. The only security guard, sounds like.
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
You begged Miss Santos.
So you're not intimidated by all this curse stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system. But then, I kinda think she doesn't want to.
Why do you say that?
She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent.
You'll
Miss
find I do that a
Santos'
lot.
orders.
My
Joy
mind's kinda
pays
like
all
a
the bills,
jukebox.
so she knows pretty much everything that's
Start
going
off with
on.
a phrase and
Plus,
I'll
she'll give you an
sing
access
the
card.
song that also
Miss
has
Santos
that
wants you to
phrase.
have the run of the place.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
It's like that Larry the lobster from SpongeBob. Like, the crab here has the little abs workout going on.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
What did you mean when you said you were a newbie?
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
I guess that checks out.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
Carousel
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
If it's not too much of a hassle.
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
I guess this is the only other time we get to see any of the other horses on the carousel.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
Hey, or I could find out what's really happening. Why don't you prove your own hypothesis, Harlan?
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Okay, I think I'm going to end the first segment here before we go talk to Gloomy Joy with all her life story dialogue. So see you in the next video.